Hello everybody, this is DFaceG of DFaceG Rebooted, and today we are back in The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening. Today we are taking on the next dungeon in the game, which is the Bottle Grotto. As you can see, we can't pick up or destroy the bottles, which means we have to make our way through this dungeon and find a way to use the bottles, as the name of the dungeon implies, heavily implies. So as you can see, we just got a key here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up this key, and we're going to actually head down to the room right below us. And as you can see, there is this thing that looks very familiar to fans of Mario. So what you want to do to kill it is do a spin attack, and then it'll drop a chest right here. And if we open this chest, we find ourselves a compass. So now we're going to go ahead and skedaddle on out of here with our compass in tow. Heading further right. The owl beak is a one dungeon item. So if you pick it up in one dungeon, it does not carry over to the next. These guys are basically Stalfos with a sword and shield. They're a lot more dangerous than the other ones are, I mean. So now let's head through here. And as you can see, we got a interesting array of gaps here. Let's go ahead and jump across. We got a new chest right there. Open it up, and we got ourselves another key. Voila. Well, let's hit this. Not much of a reason to, but sets it to blue at least. Although I'm not sure if we need it yet. We got more mask mimics here, which is what they're called in this game. They're not called Shy Guys, like we think those are the same name. So there's that key on that side. We can't quite pick it up from where we are, so we're gonna go ahead and go around to get it. So let's jump back across, deactivate this crystal, and get over to this key. Avoiding the bubble, of course. And there it is. Fun fact, when I did my private playthrough of this game, I missed that key the first time around. And I spent over an hour in this dungeon trying to find it because I wasn't aware that I missed it. So yeah, that's just a fun fact of my misery, I guess. So we're gonna head over this way now. These guys are going to attack us per usual. All we have to do to kill them is flip their shields over, or shells over. Now we have ourselves a power-up. We're going to open this door right here. And if we go up, we find ourselves in a room with 2 keys and a bubble. So we're going to get rid of the keys, and we're going to push these rocks together, avoiding the bubble. And now a new staircase opens up. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and head on in here. Rock's Feather will be useful for this because you need to jump across gaps and you do not want to fall on the spikes. Like I just did, like an idiot. Gotta wait for this platform. And now we come up on the other side of the tunnel, where we find a bubble, a keys, and 2 torches. So we're going to jump across, light both of these torches, hopefully not get killed by the keys. And now we can see everything in this room. The torches get unlit. We're going to go up here, and I'm assuming, yep, we have a mini-boss. This is a Hinox. If you've played either Breath of the Wild or Link's Past or Link's Awakening or Link Between Worlds before, you recognize this guy probably. He's not a difficult boss. All you have to do is avoid him, and you'll be fine. See, we killed him pretty darn quickly there. So we got a new ferry, and we have a new portal back to home base, or the entrance, I should say. So let's circumnavigate these tunnels with the keys inside. Get rid of them so they're not murdering us. And get through here. We have to avoid this thing, because that is a vortex that will suck us in and kill us. We now have the dungeon map. And if we look at the dungeon, as you can see, the map is shaped quite like a bottle. Near the entrance we do have another locked door that we need to get to. But we're going to go ahead and go up first to see what we can find up in these series of rooms. We got a chest right here. Let's go ahead and open that up. Got ourselves a red rupee, which is 20 rupees. Let's head this way. And yes, these are boos from Mario. At least that's what they're supposed to resemble. And we have a new chest. Let's see what is in store for us this time. Opening it up, and we got ourselves the power bracelet. This is a very important item. Now we can progress through an immensely larger portion of the game. What it does, it allows you to pick up bottles and rocks, which means we can progress through a significant portion of this dungeon. Bottles are the meat of this dungeon, I should say, and they are very much essential to completing it. So we're gonna activate that switch. We got ourselves another key. Let's hit the switch, head on through here. Get rid of the... Don't fall down. Okay. Joke's on you. You fell down. So, let's get rid of these keys and the Stalfos. These yellow Stalfos attack you more directly, which is something you have to watch out for. Let's head this way now. And there's a... Wait, no. This isn't a certain order. So, the only way to kill these things, these rabbit-like things, those are called Pole's Voices, are by smashing them with pots. So use the pots in the room wisely. Do not deplete them before you defeat the Pole's Voice. Or else you will not have a very fun time killing them. So I'm just gonna smash all these pots, see if we can find anything useful in them. We got ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms left. We're gonna head in here. There was a fairy there, but I don't need it. And as you can see, this gets weighed down with us. There are pots in here that we can use to our advantage as well. And we are going to need one to head up to head down that one, because that is a platform with extra weight. As you can see, it only goes down when we have a pot on it. It goes back up if only we're on it. So keep that in mind. Now we have the room, the boss inside. We can't get in here quite yet. I'm not sure why I'm here yet. But we're going to go ahead and go back through. And we don't need to worry about weighing these things down this time, because we are heading back towards the portal so we can get to the other chests in the dungeon. So heading back this way. And now we're going to go down, actually. There is a room here we have not yet gone through. So what we're going to do is we're going to release this Pole's Voice here. Kill it with a pot. I believe there's a certain order the enemies in this room have to be killed. I did not get it right. It might be the guy with the spear, the keys, then the Pole's Voice. Actually, no, the Pole's Voice is in the middle. I believe this has always been true. So now let's kill that. and then get the keys. Nope. I don't remember the order. Okay, let's try you, Keys, then Pole's voice. Of course. Nope. Alright, let's try Pole's voice, Keys, then Stalfos. Stop it! That was it. Alright, we got another chest. And we also have another staircase right there, if you notice. Let's open this up, see what we get. We got ourselves the boss key, but we're not going to use it quite yet, because there are portions of the dungeons we do not have completion of yet. We have another room here. And as you can see, there's another new enemy that's familiar to Mario players in here. The Piranha Plant. I don't believe the name of this enemy has been changed in this game, so they're still called Piranha Plants. Though, if I'm wrong, you can correct me on that. Now we can pick up the pots and get out of here, and this is a room we could not get to the staircase of earlier. Now, as you can see, one of the only items we're missing is the beak, so we're going to go ahead and get to the portal that will let us go back to the main room. And by going in here, we will get access to the last two chests in this dungeon. So let's go ahead and get to this one first, and see what we get. Got ourselves a purple rupee, which means the last is the owl's beak. We're going to go ahead and open that room and get the beak, just to complete the dungeon. But otherwise, there's not much of a reason to get it. Let's see about killing these bats. Turn on these torches. Not much of a reason to, though. Get these ones on, too, so we can see. This beetle right here is going to be an issue. Let's knock him off. Open this up, and we have the owl's beak. The stone beak. So now we're going to go ahead and head back to the boss's lair. So I'm going to head down here. Go to the portal. And we're going to head over to the boss area. Let's get through here, back to where we were. We can quickly circumnavigate this tunnel by handling the piranha plants as we jump. I'm gonna kill this guy just to get him out of my way. We have no reason to complete this room again, though. Then we're gonna head up this way. Get rid of this Pole's voice. Get through here. And head down these stairs. And we're gonna head back to the boss room so we can fight the boss of this dungeon. Let's pick up a pot. And go down this platform. That was a mistake. Alright, let's go again. There we go. Alright, here we are. Time to fight the boss of this dungeon. Here's a hint. Every boss of every dungeon is related in some way to the item you got in that dungeon. Except for Mogwai, he doesn't really count. Ho ho ho! I'm a bad guy this time. Ho ho ho! This is Genie. For some reason, he was really hard for me to beat on the Game Boy Color version of this game, and I don't know why. He's not that difficult. All you have to do is dodge his fireballs, and then once he goes into his pot, hit it with your sword to knock it down. I can't move, but I'm still alright. Your little sword won't break this bottle. Even the walls here look tougher than that dinky thing. That's a hint. So you pick up the bottle, throw it against the wall. That's right. Nya, you can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle. Yeah, well, that's what we're trying to break, the bottle. So we're going to throw it against the wall repeatedly, and when it breaks we'll be able to hit him more head-on. This is one of the easiest boss fights in the game, I would say. I don't know why I had such a difficult time with it in the Game Boy Color version of this. Maybe because it's a bit harder to move in that game than it is in the Switch version. But whatever. This should be the last time we have to throw the bottle. So we're gonna throw it against the wall here, and it's gone. What? You broke my bottle? Why you make me hopping mad? So now we have a slight advantage. And once he appears, we have to hit him with our sword. He's going to throw a fireball at us, so you have to be careful. You can possibly get a few hits in when he does it. Don't have a fairy. Okay. This is not good. I'm running very low. And we killed him in the last second anyway. That's very good. I was about to die. But we got ourselves a heart container, which means we now have 6 hearts. Which means that's less room for error in the future. And now we're going to go ahead and get our next musical item. This is the conch horn. Prairie. Prairie. The prairie is waiting.